Welcome to Inside Golf. I'm your host for today, Leila Mackie, filling in for Harry Donahue, who's out for a couple of weeks with surgery. But Harry, we wish you a speedy recovery from your family here at Inside Golf. Recently, I had the opportunity to chat with our Philadelphia PGA Section Director, Geoff Surrette, about our new PGA Reach Philadelphia Foundation, whose mission is to impact lives through golf by focusing on youth, military, and diversity. You'll learn more about it in this episode. Later, Rachel Riley from the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board will introduce us to the Valley Forge Invitational and some of the individuals responsible for bringing this year's LPGA Symetra Tour event to Montgomery County. The tournament features women golfers from all over the world. One of the featured golfers will be our own Ashley Greer, part of the teaching staff at Overbrook Country Club. She is a PGA professional, and you will get a chance to meet her in this episode. Harry will join us later for our Teed Off segment, as our panel will talk about some of the courses they'd really like to play. It's all coming up next on this episode of Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company, quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.
Golf is the great equalizer. For many, this journey is an escape from reality, a chance to be part of a team, a career opportunity. PGA Reach impacts lives through golf by lifting people up, giving them hope, and sending them down an alternate path that they never saw coming. With PGA Reach Philadelphia, as in life and in golf, the most important shot you take is the next one.
This season, stay up, stay out, stay wild, stay cool, and stay together, because you don't have to go far to get away. Book your stay and receive offers of up to $250 at these premier attractions.
We're here at the Philadelphia PGA headquarters office today in Springhouse with my Executive Director, Geoff Surrette. We're going to talk a little bit about our PGA Reach Philadelphia Foundation. Geoff, give us a little overview on why we decided to start this foundation and what it's all about.
Well, the Sections Foundation started back in the 80s. Our junior tour started back in 1979, and originally it was called the Greater Philadelphia Junior Golf Foundation, and it sat with the Philadelphia Foundation in the city. For a number of years, we did a lot of great work. We helped out Variety, the children's charity. We helped out Mid-Atlantic Blind Golfers, Eastern Amputee Golf Association, a lot of groups that were in need and that used golf one way or another. But over time, it really became apparent that our foundation needed to grow. And the only way we were going to grow is if we created our own 501c3 foundation. So here over the last, it's been almost a 2-year process that you well know. We have created PGA Reach Philadelphia. So now we follow the mission of PGA Reach, PGA of America's national foundation, the 3 core pillars of youth development, military service, and diversity and inclusion. So we follow their mission here locally, but we also still help out the local groups that we do, that we've always helped out. So why don't you tell the folks a little bit about the programs that we run underneath of PGA Reach Philadelphia?
Sure. So like Geoff mentioned, we have 3 core pillars: youth, military, and diversity. Under our youth pillar is PGA Junior League Golf, which is a developmental program for kids ages 13 and under. And it's played in a team format, so it kind of promotes the social and inclusive side of golf. And we provide funding for kids that are in need of financial assistance for that program. We have under our military pillar our PGA Hope program, which stands for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere. And it's a 6-week military program that introduces veterans to the game of golf. And veterans, or PGA Hope has really been proven to be a great rehabilitation tool for military veterans, especially people with PTSD and amputees or any kind of disability. But so we've had a lot of success with that program. We've had over 150 veterans sign up so far for this year. So the more we can expand, the more veterans we can impact and help improve their lives. And then under our diversity program pillar, we have our Philly Junior Tour scholarship program. So we're trying to get more kids into the game. We're trying to get more minorities, more women into the game. And we know that providing that next step of our Philly Junior Tour is really the key into helping those kids either play at the next level, whether that's collegiately or go into the golf management program. So in order for kids to really use golf as a tool to impact their lives, they really need to play on the Philadelphia Junior Tour. And this scholarship it includes a wide range of people. So anybody from a financial situation, if they don't have the money to afford the Junior Tour, or women or girls, minorities, any kind of diverse background. It includes a lot of different people. So we are taking applications currently, and we're looking forward to funding those in 2019 and beyond.
I think the great thing about our foundation is we really are using golf to improve lives. At the end of the day, our youth pillar is going to be really deep, right? We have our Golf in Schools program that introduces kids to golf. Then we have PGA Junior League, then we have our Junior Tour, then we'll have our diversity scholarship, and ultimately an internship program. So young men and women can use golf at any point during their lives. So we'll find folks that start golf and then leave golf and then come back, but we'll have opportunities for them throughout their lives to use golf to improve themselves one way or another. And then our Hope program is so incredibly impactful, and I believe the statistic is 22 veterans a day commit suicide. So PGA Hope gives them those moments in time when they're distracted from whatever issues they have that maybe they brought back from the field of battle. The really cool thing about our program is we have folks that are Vietnam veterans, and then we have folks that are in the most recent conflicts, and it's a really great collection of American heroes that we get to help.
Yeah, and you and I talk all the time about how we want, we need golf to look more like our community, and we want to bring more women and minorities, and if that's veterans, into the game, and we need that to be sustainable for the industry for the future. So we're going to show a short video on what PGA Reach is all about as far as a national foundation, and what we do locally. You'll be able to see throughout the season our PGA Hope program, PGA Junior League, and everything that we're doing locally to support those programs.
There's 1,000 cliches and quotes about the game of golf not being a sport, but a way of life. And the whole thing just being a good walk spoiled. Perfection in golf is truly unobtainable. Even the best fall short every day. However, golf will offer each of us one special moment in time, followed by a lifetime journey of chasing it. It's that complete satisfaction when mind and body connect in perfect symmetry. When you accomplish something so perfect, you didn't even know you had it in you. It's beautiful. But golf is also the great equalizer. It is a game, yes. It's exercise, relaxation, and frustration all in one. And for many, it's an escape. There's another great quote you might have heard. It's about being kind to others. For everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. PGA Reach impacts lives through golf by lifting people up, giving them hope, and even sending them down an alternate path they never saw coming. All through the game of golf, one swing at a time.
Now that you've seen that wonderful piece of video, Leila, why don't you tell everybody how they can help us out?
You can help us out by donating at phillypga.com/PGA Reach Philadelphia. The more funding that we have, the more veterans that we can help, the more juniors that we can impact, and the more lives that we can change. Next up, we'll meet some of the individuals part of this year's LPGA Symetra event coming up later this month at Ravensclaw Golf Course.
I was the first female.
Clubhouse Golf has teed off at the King of Prussia Mall. Gary, tell us about Clubhouse Golf.
Here at Clubhouse Golf, you can practice your game on some of the greatest, most famous courses in the world. We're open 7 days a week. Come in as early as 6 a.m. You can bring your own clubs or we could supply them for you. Looking for a lesson? We have a PGA Pro available. Or bring your own pro along.
Bring your own foursome. Celebrate a birthday or any special event. Clubhouse Golf, conveniently located in the plaza at King of Prussia Mall. Tee off at Clubhouse Golf.
Everyone is looking for something. Consistency. Quality. Peace of mind. Found. The Haverford Trust Company.
Recently, we had a unique media event held at a special location to promote the LPGA Symetra event coming to Montgomery County. Here's our friend Rachel Riley to tell you more about it.
The second Valley Forge Invitational is returning to Ravensclaw Golf Club in Pottstown, and to celebrate, the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board brought together leaders in Pottstown, LPGA Symetra Tour officials, and a local player at the carousel at Pottstown, because funds from the event go right back into the community.
Our foundation, which is supporting this, serves the people of Pottstown and residents in 7 public school districts.
Ed Harris from the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. We're at the carousel at Pottstown for our media day for the Valley Forge Invitational, and this town is really going through a revitalization, so that's part of the reason why we wanted to draw attention to this amazing town here.
Exactly, it's a win-win situation. It provides an awesome boost to the economy, not only in Pottstown, but the greater Montgomery County region, and we're gonna have talent playing in this tournament from all over the world, and it really puts Pottstown and Montco on the map. There's so much positive momentum that's happening right here in Pottstown that it makes total sense to have this event here at the carousel today.
And besides all of those other events and attractions that align with our brands in promoting Montgomery County, this Valley Forge Invitational also helps highlight Montco as a golf destination, because we really do have a lot to offer.
Absolutely. We've got over 50 courses right here in Montgomery County. Ravensclaw is one of the top public courses we have, and it makes sense that the LPGA wants to be here in its second year of the Valley Forge Invitational, and to come and put Pottstown on that schedule is a testament to how aggressive our sales team is to put the spotlight on Montco.
This is a great venue. For me, this is definitely a first. I've never done a press announcement at a carousel, so this is very cool. This is exciting.
Dean Schneider from the LPGA Symetra Tour, thanks so much for coming out. So what are you guys excited about for this year, for all these new events that you have coming?
Yeah, our 2019 schedule has been fantastic. We started off with, we're in our 5th event already this year, and we have 24, which is a record number for us in 2019, and then we also have a $4 million record total number of purses, total dollars.
And lots more international players. There were already a lot last year, and we think there's going to be even more this year, including the Valley Forge Invitational event. Is that right?
Yeah, we have 43 in our membership of total countries represented in the membership, and we're probably going to see upwards to about 35 here in Pottstown. We're seeing roughly 30 to 32 every single week.
What do you think was so successful about last year's event that has all this hype building for the second one coming up?
I think one thing was just having an international winner. You know, Louise Ritterstrom from Sweden winning the first Valley Forge Invitational was pretty cool, and having her from Sweden and an international winner. And then to potentially, we might see her back. She's playing on the LPGA, but if she's not playing the U.S. Women's Open that week, she might be here again to defend her title.
So Ashley Greer is going to be playing in the Valley Forge Invitational this May at Ravensclaw Golf Club in Pottstown. Ashley, you played on the Symetra before, so tell us a little bit of your background.
So I'm from Maryland. I moved up to this area about 4 years ago. I'm the assistant professional at Overbrook Golf Club. I did compete for about 6 years on the Symetra. Once I stopped, I still loved golf, wanted to be around golf, so I got my PGA membership. And now, like I said, I work as an assistant pro and I compete in all of our local Philadelphia Section events, which is awesome.
And what does it mean to you to be able to play right in your own backyard, friends and family having the opportunity to come see you at this invitational event?
It's great. I remember when I played full time, you know, you're traveling every week. It's tough. You loved when you're somewhere close to home, especially if you can stay in your own bed, eat your own food. So being close to home, I have a very supportive membership at Overbrook. I think a lot of them will come out and watch me, a lot of my friends and family. It'll just be a lot of fun to represent the local area where I'm from in such a big golf tournament and a big stage.
And what do you do to get ready when you're, prepping for a tournament?
I try to get on the golf course as much as I can. You know, we all practice hit balls, but there's nothing like actually getting on the course. I try to work on my short game a lot, but just put myself in different conditions, different shots I might have, and just try to get my confidence up. That's the biggest thing.
And have you played Ravensclaw before? What are you doing to get ready?
I haven't played it yet. I actually was going to go up this afternoon after this and probably play one more time before the week of the Pro-Am and everything starts.
So Jim Bromley from Ravensclaw Golf Club in Pottstown, excited for this year's second Valley Forge Invitational?
Absolutely. It's going to be another great year. The golf course is in great shape, and I'm sure the girls are going to enjoy coming back and seeing what they can do.
The players really raved about the course last year. It's an Ed Sheeran designed course. What do you think they really liked about it?
The golf course has risk-reward to it, so you really have to challenge yourself off the tee to get the best shots into the pin. And I think that's why you saw such a divergence in the scores. The ones that were really up there, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 under par, were able to put the ball in the right spot, where the ones that were a little bit off on the tee shots didn't have the availability to make the birdies and a little less competitive there.
All right, well, we're looking forward to being on that course again. So be sure to check out valleyforge.org and montgogolf.com to find out more about the second Valley Forge Invitational, to see some local great golf as well as some international players. I'm Rachel Riley for the Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board.
As mentioned, the tournament will feature players from all over the world. The Valley Forge Invitational will be held from May 27th to June 2nd. Up next, we'll have our Teed Off panel with Harry, where they talk about some courses that they have yet to play.
This took you probably a few hours to consider.
This season, stay up, stay out, stay wild, stay cool, and stay together, because you don't have to go far to get away. Book your stay and receive offers of up to $250 at these premier attractions.
Welcome back. Inside Golf continues now with my favorite portion of the show, despite these three gentlemen I'm with. It is our Teed Off panel, and today we're once again at Bluestone Country Club, Blue Bell, Pennsylvania. You can go to their website and find out how easy it is and how rewarding it can be to be a member here at Bluestone Country Club. BluestoneCC.com for membership information. All right, let's meet this esteemed panel. Joining us again is Ken Dunnick, former NFL player, Memphis University. It used to be Memphis State, now they just call it Memphis University. More importantly, updating things, publisher of Philly Man and Jersey Man magazine, and now he's even expanding. They're up in New England with Boston Man. They're going to be putting Tom Brady and his wife on the cover up there.
Whatever works in Boston's okay by me.
I know. All of a sudden I won't say you're a Patriot fan, but you have a little bit of interest in New England.
It's kind of like Vegas. It stays in Vegas.
All right. And what stays at Gap keeps getting bigger and bigger because of this guy, Quinn Spitzer. He is the Executive Director of the Golf Association of Philadelphia. He's got a new logo, just came out weeks ago.
A few weeks ago.
And you're expanding. Things are really happening at Gap.
We've grown about 40%, so it's a bigger organization. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better as well.
They're going to ask you to stay on because I know your term's running out pretty soon,
Yeah, as
right?
president, you get 3 one-year terms, so Lord only knows how long.
Okay, unlimited terms, just like Congress. Bob Shepard, he's been around unlimited years in Philadelphia as a PGA professional and author. One of his books,
there you go.
read the cover.
If they hadn't invented golf, we never would have needed that damn whiskey.
There you go. And it's a great read. It's got a couple other ones out.
Simple one, yeah. I got
Dormy House.
Dormy House, and I got the Terra's Ladder.
And you write little blogs. You can follow them on Facebook and the whole deal.
Just let me know your address, and I'll email you each couple weeks.
We just wasted half the show here on introducing these guys. That's how esteemed they are. Let's talk about our topic today, gentlemen. 3 courses locally, let's say within the Gap footprint, and beyond 3 courses that you had never played. Now, I know, Bob, this took you probably a few hours to consider because you played everywhere.
Still thinking
I'm
about
going to
it.
let you think about it a little bit more. Let's start with Kenny. Kenny, and you've traveled a lot. You're a native Chicagoan.
Played Medina.
Well, there you go.
Pretty
That's
good
one
one.
that I haven't
Yeah.
played.
Good start.
But is it possible for you to give us 3 in this area and also beyond that you haven't played you'd like to put on your bucket list?
Well, listen, everybody's going to say Augusta and Pebble Beach. I haven't played either one of those courses, would love to, but I think the one that kind of sticks out to me is Oakmont.
Never been there, huh?
Never been there, never played it. I'm not the greatest putter, so I'm not exactly sure why I want to go there, because I understand the greens are pretty challenging, but those would be my 3 away courses. Now, locally, never played Lulu, and I've heard some good things about that course, even with the clubhouse troubles that they've had.
Yeah, well,
And
they're remodeling and doing a lot of work.
I hear they're
up
making
there.
some progress there, though. And then just outside of our region, I've never played Baltusrol. I walked it for the '93 Open. Beautiful golf course. Would really like to play that sometime.
The upper and the lower. The lower is where they play most of their majors up there.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's a good list. How about you, Quinn? I know you've played everywhere, too.
Well, I've brought bad golf to a lot of great golf courses, so I've been fortunate in that respect. But there are some courses that are around here that I really would like to play. I've done officiating work at a couple of our Gap events, one of which was done in New Jersey, a public course called Running Deer. It's part of the Jaworski group. Really quirky course, some really fun holes there. When we actually added the Anthracite Golf Association into Gap, we brought in some courses a little further north, and there's a course up there called Old Homestead. And I only saw it from the pro's office, and I thought, well, that's a place that I'd like to get out to and see how that was. And then right near my home, oddly enough, I've never had a chance to play Lookaway, though I've officiated 2 events there. So I'd like to do that. As far as courses overseas or outside the region, I would say there are probably 3. There's Sand Hills I'd like to get to. These are all in the middle of nowhere, at least some of them are. There's a course in Ireland called Nairn and Portneuf, which is located in Donegal. Like to get there, but the one that's most interesting to me is I'm really a big fan of Philadelphia architecture. And so I look at George Thomas, one of the great Philadelphia architects. He did White Marsh Valley, and I've played 2 of his great 3 courses out in the LA area. I've played Bel Air and I've played LA Country Club, but I've never played Riviera.
Which is probably the most famous because it's a major site. It's really the place to be for celebrities out there in Los Angeles. How about that? Never played Riviera, huh?
Never played Riviera. I'd like to go ahead and bring my awful game there just to see what would happen.
Okay, now the one that you mentioned, Sand
Hills.
Is that out in Nebraska?
Nebraska, yeah. That's the
Sand
Crenshaw.
Hills in Nebraska, huh?
It's supposedly, from all the people that have been there, they've told me it's a place you have to get to, but getting there apparently is not the easiest thing in the world.
Okay, well Kenny can help you out with Jaworski's place, because this issue of Philly Man, Jersey Man, you got Ron Jaworski's Golf Empire, right?
We talk about Ron Jaworski, and I've played Running Deer. We play the NFL Alumni Tournament there every year. Some of the most challenging greens you will ever putt on are at Running Deer.
How about that?
It's a good layout.
All right, now Bob Shepard, if you've watched the show, you know he's always referring to one of his trips to Europe and all that. Bobby, in 30 seconds, give us your list of 6, if there is 6.
First off, as you well know, I have yet to play the Union League National down the shore.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for that one. That looks pretty darn good. So I'm going to look for that one. The other one's Baywood Greens. I've never been down there in whatever they call it, Delaware down there. And they have 2 courses, Woodside and Waterside, and I haven't played them yet. And the other one, been there, but I've never played, is Fisher's Island, up off of Long Island.
There you go. This guy's been everywhere.
Supposed to be the best in the world. So
Okay.
now on the road, the Equinox, have you ever heard of that up in
goodness.
Vermont?
No.
And then there's the Equinox
Okay.
up there too. They're both Travis designed courses. Other than that, Arundel up in Massachusetts.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get you there.
Good.
All right, there are 6 from each of these guys. I'm sure you have your favorites. We'll be back with Inside Golf in just a moment. Located in Blue Bell, just a short drive from Plymouth Meeting, Bluestone Country Club offers a setting that's close at hand but feels like a world away. Bluestone offers a championship caliber golf course, practice facilities including a large driving range, separate chipping and putting areas, and a staff of PGA professionals. At the Country House at Bluestone, you'll find excellent food, superb service, and an outstanding setting. Their expert staff will assist in planning your next event, whether it's a wedding or simply a luncheon, dinner, or cocktail party. Check out Bluestone's variety of membership options. Much more than a golf course, Bluestone is a community.
Everyone knows the 5 senses.
But what if we told you?
There's more. An elusive sensation.
Coaxed out only under ideal circumstances.
We can't fully describe it, but you'll know it.
When you feel it.
We call it the ultimate driving machine.
Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Welcome back to Inside Golf. On our Teed Off panel, Ken Dunnick talked about how he was looking forward to playing Lulu Country Club. Next week, you'll see some of the progress that they're making on the clubhouse and some of the renovations they've made to the golf course. For Harry Donahue, I'm Leila Mackie, and as Harry says, no matter how tough it gets out there, don't pick up.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia, GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine, it's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA, experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.